Come in. What's happening?
What's happening? The vlogs are fucking back.
He's back. He's back! Yes, people, what is happening? I haven't seen you for a long time, and neither of you. How do you feel being back on YouTube in front of all the people?
Back on YouTube. Been a long time, but been a long time coming, but really over the moon. We're back on Blob. We're doing our vlogs. We're sending the vlogs out, and it's going to be a sensation. Going to be fantastic.
Yeah, it's going to be a belter. So we just wanted to come on here because obviously we haven't seen anyone for a long time, and the last vlog that we put out was probably 3 years ago, and there's multiple reasons behind that. The main reason is
the COVID.
Yeah, we were fucking flying, weren't we?
We were doing fantastic before the COVID. The COVID came and just knocked us out. There was no work at all for whatever it was. Was it 2 years or 2.5?
We were riding the crest of a wave basically, and you all saw that process, and you know, we fucking killed it from 2018 right the way through. We were going up and up with our ticket sales. We got to about average 250 ticket sales a show, with probably on the top end about 350. And then basically what happened was the COVID come in and fucking wiped us out.
Smashed everything to pieces, like going back in time.
The whole point of doing these vlogs was to share our journey with you. And if our journey was just sat in the fucking house and we had one show every like 6 weeks or something, or maybe even 2 months, 3 months, I mean at points we were doing shows where people had fucking COVID masks on.
Heartbreaking. We did one show and everybody had masks on. The tables and chairs had to be spaced out about 4 or 5 yards away from each other. The people, this was in Middlesbrough, this one, the people couldn't even order a drink. What they had to do, they had a fucking spoon with a number on. You won't believe this. Going back about years ago when I first started, if somebody would have said to me, you'll be doing a show where it'll be like something from the living dead. People will be sitting in the audience with masks on, you can just see their eyes. And every now and then, they'd lift a fucking spoon up with a number on, and somebody else, like a doctor with a mask, would come and bring drinks to them.
It was fucking
It was absolutely incredible, unbelievable. But thank God, it's all behind us now, it's all gone. And we're doing fantastic at the moment.
So we'll fill you in. We had that terrible time, we had the rough period. We tried to keep the vlogs going a little bit. We did sort of like a house tour, we did some podcasts and shit like that. And that was up until about October 2021 when we did the last podcast. So it's fucking 2 years ago now. But basically, what we decided to do was we put all of our eggs into the live basket. We did some fucking huge shows. We did a full UK theatre tour. We sold out some massive venues, didn't we?
You know, we got up to where we were doing it was like 800
tickets a show.
Tickets selling out theatres and things, and so
sold out Bolton Albert Halls, Billingham Forum, the North Pier Theatre in Blackpool, massive events. But what I realised, and I think you kept moaning at me as well about the whole time, was the whole point of like the fun of this was to share it with the people who
well, of course,
were watching it, you know what I mean?
I've been getting on at them to get them back for like 2 years.
Yeah. To be fair, it's my fault. Like these vlogs should be going out.
Well, really, it is. It's not really your fault. All it is.
The fucking COVID's fault.
Will, it's not just the COVID. The COVID's got. But what Will does, Will manages me. He sells the tickets. He hires the theatre. He hires the security. So every show is a massive event, and although he's had people working with him and for him, he's like a fella spinning plates. He's like a plate spinner. And the kind of vlogs, not that they weren't important, they just went to the end of the queue a little bit while we were doing everything else. But now we're in a good position, we're flying again, selling out everywhere, we're doing marvellous, and it's time to bring the vlogs back. Everybody likes them.
It's time to bring the vlogs back. So the vlogs are coming back with a bang, but what we've got is, we've got shitloads of footage since like April of 2021. And we want to get that out for you, and we want to show you new content, but we want to show you the journey that we've been on. Most people might not know that Frankie's been selling out huge theatre spaces. Things that like, when you started off in 2018, when the original video went viral and you're in a pub, we could never have dreamed of, and it's all thanks to everyone who's been following me dad and me and buying the tickets, and it's been fucking great.
It was kind of slow really, the momentum at first. I think we were doing like about 100 tickets where we at first.
Yeah.
50 to 100. Then it just went on and went, and the videos were like, the vlogs were circling around and it just like exploded. But sadly, what can we do? We've got a backlog of the old vlogs and we're just letting you know they're very entertaining. This is more or less, we're releasing kind of like a box set.
Yeah.
Like you'd get a box set of Dallas, if anyone my age remembers Dallas, or a box set of EastEnders or Coronation Street. So anyone who's a super fan, and there are loads of super fans, you can sit there and you can binge off them, you know, just watch.
Yeah.
You got to put them all out at once.
Well, I can't put them all out at once. Cost me about 20 grand in editing.
What do you mean? Oh, you've got to be edited?
Yeah, of course they have.
Okay, but you're putting one out at least,
We're going to put one out. So basically, we're starting off with this vlog now that we're going to show you. And that's from April 2021. But we've got COVID masks on in the video, and basically it was a bit of a blag, wasn't it? Like,
to be honest with you, we walked in, we didn't have COVID fucking masks on. Nobody was wearing them, but we put them on just in case anyone had seen them and said, oh, look at these two pricks, and reported us. I mean, what everyone forgets, during the COVID, it was only a couple of years ago, but it was getting to the stage. Yeah. It was very, 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 very bad at one stage. I remember, like, the police, fella with a gun, a copper, and an army fella with a soldier next to him in the Asda, guarding the fucking toilet paper. Have you told people that now? They just laugh at you, but that's true, yeah.
These vlogs that we're going to bring out, we've got brand new fresh content, but we've got content from ages ago, so we don't know how that's going to come back out, whether we're going to do one piece of new content a week and one from the archives. Maybe that might be the case, but the key is that I think we wanted to reconnect with you again, and we just wanted to get something out there. The only vlog that we've got edited is a vlog from April 2021, so let's fucking get it out.
Get it out.
But, you know, so the vlog you'll be watching now, as soon as we finish this little clip, is gonna be when my dad got a tattoo back in April 2021.
Yeah.
His first ever tattoo that he's had, and it's a good vlog, you'll like it. But basically, we're here to tell you, the vlogs are back. You're gonna see all the old footage, you're gonna see new footage. We might even bring the podcast back, who fucking knows. But look, we're here to stay, we're back on YouTube, and we're very, very grateful for anyone who's watching this, because it shows that you've stayed with us all this time.
So yeah, thanks for your loyalty. So watch this vlog, it is a very, very good one. It's in the Devil's Cove, filmed at the Devil's Cove in Anfield in Liverpool. Boss Fantastic Tattoo Studio, run by John Muscat, who's a good mate, a good friend of ours. Yeah, now if you don't watch it, what will happen is when you go to sleep tonight, a huge like caterpillar will crawl across your face.
That's a mad shout. Anyway, enjoy the vlog, have a great one, catch you in a bit.
See you later.
Yes people, what's happening? The vlog is back. Sorry we haven't seen you for a while. If you are watching this, please do give us a thumb up, get yourself subscribed. We are back on the Frankie Allen channel. My name is Will, if you don't know me, and today we've got a cool vlog for you. We haven't had much footage to give you a talk, because we haven't been doing shows, but Frank is here and he stood outside. Where are you, Frank?
We're actually in Liverpool and we're outside the Devil's Cove, which is a tattoo studio, and getting a great tattoo done today. Going to be very interesting watching it getting done. I've seen it, you know, the way it's got to come out on my shoulder. It looks lovely, it's going to be brilliant. Really looking forward to it. And John, the owner and manager of the place, a good friend of mine, and it's going to be great, going to be brilliant.
So just before we go in, fill us in. We know John because he was a fan of Frank's. He'd come to the shows a couple of times. And then how did it come about that you ended up getting a tattoo or deciding to get a tattoo?
Well, I've always kind of wanted one. I've never had a tattoo in my life. They're quite, you know, popular now. A lot of people are getting them done. And I saw, I think it was a Mexican movie, and I'm into my languages, don't I? I speak Spanish and French and learning, you know, different languages all the time, Italian and German. And I saw this movie, and this guy on his shoulder, I think he was a gang member in Mexico, and he had on it Mi Unico Hico, and underneath me sangre, and what that means is my only son, my flesh and blood, and he had his son's date of birth in, so I'm going to do that about, you know, for my son. It's going to look great.
Nice one.
And hope it's not too painful. But John, kept friends with John, and met him up at, I think it was Windle Labour Club, and we done Windle Labour Club. He's a great guy, and he's a big man, so you wouldn't like to get on the wrong side of him. But lovely lad, and we're up for it. Just keep my fingers crossed. You'll be watching it getting done, and I'll be the one getting it done, and hoping that it doesn't hurt.
Just before we go in, have you had one done before? Have you got any tattoos whatsoever?
Got a secret tattoo that nobody knows about, or very few people. The tattoo is on my head, and the tattoo is scalp pigmentation. Gives you the appearance of a head of hair. I've got no hair, have I? Got no fucking hair.
Apart from that, anything else on your body at all?
Nothing at all on my body, just my head. And when I got this done, it was very, very painful, because your skull is terribly, the skin on your skull is very, very thin.
Looking forward to it. We're outside Devil's Cove here, tattoo studio in Hutton Avenue. Where is it? Walton, Liverpool.
This is what you call, I think it probably comes under Anfield.
Oh yeah.
Not very far from Anfield Stadium, Liverpool.
Yeah, it's literally just down the road. So let's get you inside, put your mask on, Frank, and we'll get in there and get going. I just walked inside Devil's Cove Tattoos studio here, having a little look around. There's Jay, he's sorting Frank out with his tattoo. Frank, fill us in, what are you looking at here? We're looking at doing something on your shoulder.
Yeah, looking for it to get him a shoulder blade, really. That's. But where would they normally go, Jay? You're the expert, you know.
Yeah, typically, especially first ones, it's what you want to see, especially something for your son, that's what I mean. So I was thinking maybe forearm, top, or the top of arm. But shoulder blade's just as good if you want to put the shoulder blade.
I prefer a shoulder blade area, I don't know why, but it's just good, yeah.
Totally up to you.
Yeah.
What even in front of the chest, no?
Sorry?
What even in the front of the chest?
The chest would be great, yeah. You could do the chest. I mean, all I'm worried about is the kind of pain threshold. Somebody says to me that your shoulder's not as sensitive as other areas. Is that right?
It's probably similar to there, to be honest. I mean, like, yeah, it's part of the back.
I'm getting it done here on the left-hand side of my chest. I'm not getting on my back because, to be honest with you, it's great. Because I'm looking in the mirror tonight when I get in, instead of getting like 2 mirrors and running around the bathroom like that. So it's going to be good, yeah, getting it just there. So,
brilliant. My unicorn Hiko on your heart.
Yeah.
Fair play. Can't knock that.
Yeah, I am scared of anything really, any procedures, operations. I've walked out of hospital, signed myself out, and refused a life-saving operation. I should have died really, but I didn't. But I wouldn't have the operation. And yeah, can't fly, can't get in the lift.
Well, you're not asked now?
Of escalators. Well, probably because you're here and I know the lads here as well. It makes me feel a bit better.
What's kind of like your nervous levels on 1 to 10?
3 or 4, not bad.
Okay,
yeah.
Sound. Fair play to you.
Yeah.
Right, time to get going.
Yeah.
Jay's hooking up. What are you doing, Jay? Stencil, did you say first?
Set up now so we can get it on you and get ready to get cracked.
And then it'll go on the chest, decide the size, and then you've got my only son, my blood tattooed on you for life. What happens when we fall out?
But it's always there, isn't it? It's always there.
Fair play.
Can't take it away.
So, Jay's just got the design here, and what were you saying? So, that my date of birth on it?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, didn't know that. Fair play. Nice one. So, it's a pure dedication then?
Pure dedication.
Nice one.
Portrait going on the other side, isn't it?
So, Jay's very experienced at doing these. He's an expert. So, it's going to be fantastic. And the lettering, I think I'm right in saying, it's reminiscent of, what is it, kind of like Central America?
It's like the Mexican Chicano style.
Chicano style, yeah. Chicano style. Anybody watches any of these shows on the TV, I think there's one in LA, isn't it, about the LA Ink, is it?
LA Ink, yeah.
LA Ink, and they do a lot of Chicano style. That's the style I've always wanted if I've ever got a tattoo. But I didn't really see any places that were doing them. It must be kind of like, are you just doing them here, or is it?
No, it's something different. We specialise in most
things, but
tattoo,
yeah, if anybody watches like these, you know, narcotic things on the TV about drug gangs in Mexico and El Salvador and whatever, there's gangs, isn't there? MS-13 and 18th Street, and they use this. They've got like the gang. This isn't a gang tattoo. This is just dedication for my son. But this is what they use. They use this kind of lettering. So I'm really interested and dying to see how it comes out.
Brilliant. So, gonna go a little bit bigger on it, aren't we, Jay?
Yeah.
Just because it'll fit on the chest better.
Still off a bit better, yeah.
And yeah, let's go.
Oh, you know when it's finished, is it like red or does it go scabby and things or?
Yeah. Well, what we do is at first, it's some like the lessons, some long way. So we still start all hard, parts will go scabby. And start the shade and stuff really, isn't that? But no, something like this won't be too bad.
Okay. Oh, fantastic, yeah. Brilliant.
Good to go when you are then.
Good to go, let's have it, Jay.
Yeah.
Just about to kick off, you feeling nervous?
You'd think this had been filmed in El Salvador with this?
Looks good, let's go. We spoke to John, didn't we, and he said the pain that you had on your head for the tattoo, it's not going to be as bad.
Okay.
So you'll be the test for this now. Anything? What do you think?
It's alright, it's a bit painful, but you know, you can put up with it.
More painful than your head?
No.
The head was more painful?
Terrible.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you get on with it. I'll let Jay get to his work and we'll see you later on with the aftermath.
Alright,
so we're getting there, about halfway done. How's it going? What are you thinking?
Well, feeling great. It started off, it was a little bit painful. It still is a little bit, but it's not kind of like when I got my head done. It's not like horrible fucking pain. It's just a little bit and I can handle it.
This part of the body, is it kind of like an area that's not that painful or?
No, it's up there one of the most painful.
It's up there one of the most painful, yeah?
Towards the sternum, yeah.
Fair play, you didn't say that at the fucking start.
You told me to get it on the chest.
Right, so is that done, Jay?
No, well, it's more or less done. For the white highlights and then
okay.
just make it all pop, make it stand out a bit.
All sorted. Let's see it. See it up close in the flesh. My date of birth there in the middle. Nice one. Appreciate it.
Let me have a look at it. Oh, fantastic. That's brilliant, that will. Thanks very much. Look at this tattoo. Best tattoo you've ever seen in your life. Mexican style, done by Jay in Devil's Cove in Liverpool. Get there, get your tattoo done. Fantastic.
Nice one. So just here with all the lads. Big shout out to Jay, to John, to Anthony, all the lads here. And yeah, if you want to come down and get your tattoo in Liverpool, this is the place to get to. And Frank is testament to that. Just had his done, you saw it, wasn't painful, looked boss.
Looks great, wasn't painful. And if I ever get over to Cancun, anywhere in Mexico, birds will be chasing me going like that. Senor, momento, senor. Trying to get on my case.
Right, so the people have enjoyed the vlog. We'll take them back to 2024. Show them, how's the tattoo getting on these days?
Tattoo is looking great. I'll show you.
It's what, 2.5 years old now?
2.5 years old. It's still there. It hasn't faded. The only thing I have to watch is like I get a very hairy chest, so I always kind of shave it down to make sure that you can see it. Yeah, but it's sound, look.
Belter.
Thanks for everybody for watching. Watch this space literally, and there's loads more to come. So just bear with us.
So let us know in the comments, what do you want to see? What type of content do you want to see? Do you want to see all the old footage just from scratch so that you can follow the story? Do you want to see the new vlogs only? Do you want to see a bit of both? We don't really know what we're going to do with it, but we do know that the videos are going back out there. And I hope you enjoyed it. And see you all in a bit, people.
Take care, all the best.
Nice one.